Nigeria of our dreams. With a show of hands, if there's anyone who wants to speak and inspire us, we can give you the floor. If there's anyone who wants to make a donation, please feel free. Hello, fellow citizens.
Yeah, I think if we can go ahead and unmute Abubakar, and let's hear from him.
Okay.
Yeah, I think if we can unmute Abubakar, and let's.
Okay. Century, kindly unmute Abubakar Suleiman. Thank you.
Abubakar, you have the floor to speak. Thank you.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, Century, Aisha, good evening.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay,
yes, please, we can. Yes.
Okay, yes. Thank you for today. And then I believe you've seen the mobilization document and the fundraising document are actually sent in. Century. Hello.
Yes, you shared them. You're going to get feedback from it tomorrow. Thank you for sharing them. Absolutely amazing work that was done. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to just chip in this. Whatever we're doing, I know you guys are really, really busy. It's still the campaign season. We should just try as much as possible because given the complaints I've seen on the platforms, the mobilization and fundraising platform, we should just try as much as possible to work around maybe the first week of January. We should get this whole document out and running. Because most of the support groups I've seen, there's no fund, there's no this and all that. There's no time, how many days left and all that. Nothing has been happening. But thank God for the admonitions from Aisha so far. I think it will actually calm a lot of people knowing fully where they actually were headed in the right direction. Yes. So in my own little way, I'm going to be making my own little donation again of 5,000 naira as we speak. So that's my own widow's mite for this week. Thank you very much.
That's huge. Something huge. Thank you, Abubakar. Thank you for setting the stage. Is it the dice rolling? How do they say that proper? Thank you so much for doing that.
So we have Chidi. Unyangala, she sent me a donation of 10,000 naira just now. You send that via chat. And then we have 2 hands.
Thank you so much.
And then we have 2 hands raised. Rosemary. So Rosemary, you have the floor to speak. Then after her, would have Julian. So Rosemary, you have the floor to speak. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Oh, okay. Aisha, good evening.
Good evening.
Mode.
Abe. Ape.
Matutu, etutu mo.
Ego.
Ape. Okay. Yeah, I'm very happy at what you guys are doing for Ubi. My name is Rosemary Danesi. I have been following everything closely, and we believe in the Obidati campaign. And by the grace of God, we are praying, and we have the belief that they are going to win, that Peter Obi will be the next president. I'm a lecturer in Unilag. I don't have much money, but I want to donate right now 20,000 naira. As time goes on, I may do more.
Thank you so much. That's so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll be to Morgan.
I mean, more.
Yes, ma'am.
Mhm. Okay.
Oh my, that's so amazing. Thank you so much. It's just
Welcome.
for us doing what we need to do.
Yeah.
So next we have
Okay, before
Julian. Julian, you have the floor to speak.
okay, Julia. Okay, while we're
hello.
Okay, fantastic. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
I am from Germany. Hey. Bye, motherfucker.
Okay, hello everyone. So I was going to say something, yeah. One of the things that we all must understand is the fact that no one person is more important than another person. And in a movement, if one is not inconsequential, if everyone is not inconsequential in the movement, and if everyone is not important in the movement, then we don't have a movement. So the situation whereby some people think that, oh, they're the ones who are the most important ones, or they're the ones who, if without their support, certain things cannot happen, or any of those things. That's never the way to go. Then it's not a movement. What we have in a movement is that everyone is important. Everyone, it's great to the movement, and anyone can walk out of the movement, and the movement wouldn't feel anything. That's when you really know that you have a movement. So I see a lot of people who have been so fixated about this G5, G that. And like I did a video some few days ago, and I said, look, every one of us, we can be that G5 plus one. You can get your own G5. You can get your own 4 other people or 5 other people plus yourself. It becomes G5 plus one. And every day you wake up, you're talking to 5 people about Peter Obi. There are a lot of people who are undecided. There are a lot of Nigerians who have never voted before. The people who have decided on in the elections that we've had, they've never been up to 50% so far. So we have more than half of the people who are supposed to vote, who are registered, who actually do not vote. And so there are a lot of people who have never even registered. This is the first time they've registered, and they've picked up their PVCs. So it's very important for us to focus on those people who either have never bothered to vote or have never even bothered to register, who are just registering. They are a whole huge number. Let's not be fixated with the few numbers that have always voted before, unless they have voted for certain 2 parties. Beyond the numbers that we are going to get from there also, there are also so many that we can unlock, and that's where the work comes in. So be the G5, be the G5 plus 1, be the G5 plus 2, be the G5 plus 10. Wake up every day and speak to someone about Peter Obi. Wake up every day and tell someone about Peter Obi. Encourage someone who is still sitting on the fence to come over, that a new Nigeria is possible, that every one of us, we can make a difference. Encourage someone to stand up tall and say that in spite of the fear, that they will not allow themselves to be held back by the fears, that they will go on, they will dare, and they will do something that is so much bigger than themselves. It is Jim Rohn that said that if you want to set a goal, you should set a big enough goal so that in the process of achieving that goal, you become somebody worth becoming. And this for us, it's a big goal. Where people are saying to us that a lot of people who are saying that it's impossible, and they bring all sorts of reasons. Some of these reasons, rational reasons, but at this moment, we cannot afford rationality. We must be reckless in our faith, reckless in holding on to hope, reckless and sometimes irrational in our beliefs. Because we know that there's a dream that is bigger than our reality. What many people do is that when they're setting goals, they set goals with their reality. We must not set goals with our reality. We must set goals of the things that we want to achieve, the impossible things that we think we cannot achieve, but yet if we put our all in, will be doable. And those are the things that we should be doing right now. Let's not fall into that mistake that people make and sit down and say, oh, this can't be done because of this. Rather than saying this can't be done, the question that we should be asking ourselves is, how can it be done? And when we ask ourselves, how can it be done? We give our minds assignments, both the conscious mind and the unconscious mind. We give them assignments and they go on to work. Even when we're sleeping, our unconscious mind will be working. We'll be working on that assignment. We'll be saying, how can we make it possible? How can we make Mr. Peter or be Peter Gregory to be the next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria? A lot of things have aligned in place. Look at where we are today, where many people are talking about Peter Obi. Look at where we are today, where many people believe that their PVC matters. Look at where we are today, where many people now understand that indeed votes do count. A few years ago, or even a few months ago, that was an impossible thing that we thought would happen. People would have said, where we are today, it's impossible. When Peter Obi was leaving PDP and going to Labour Party, a lot of people said to him that he was committing political suicide. A lot of people said to him that he would not last 2 weeks. A lot of people said to him he would not last 1 month. A lot of people said to him he would not last 2 months. But here he is, 7 months after. He's waxing strong. He's going on. When the obedient movement started, a lot of people said that it wasn't going anywhere. Many people say that when a particular show comes on TV, that it was going to take their attention away. Many people say that when the Premier League started, it would take their attention away. Many people felt that when the World Cup started, it would take their attention away. But guess what? You all stayed on, people stayed on, citizens stayed on, and they are waxing strong. So yes, there are days that you feel tired as we go on, 57 days to the election. There are days that you ask yourself, why did you even start this? Why did you even believe it would have been so much easier for you to just do nothing and keep sleeping in your house? But remember, at the end of the day, it's not really the fact that we were here on earth, but what difference did we make? How did we dare? Let's dare for a country that will work for all of us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Comrade Aisha. We have Suleiman Adamu on the call. Suleiman Adamu, you have the floor to speak. Suleiman Adamu, you have the floor to speak. I think Suleiman has a technical challenge with unmuting. So we can continue. Dudu, you have the floor to continue. Thanks.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Mr. Adamu. Yes.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, Auntie Aisha. Thank you so much
Good
for
evening.
all you do for thank you so much for all you do for the movement. It's been amazing. I actually wanted to hit on the G5 and a whole lot. Some of our supporters in the grassroots, they've been calling, making inquiries. Who is Wike supporting? I told them everybody has one vote. It's just one vote. Your one vote is as important as that vote of your governor. They won't say because he's a governor, you are going to give him 10 ballots to cast. Just as they are giving you one ballot, they are giving them one ballot each. So the responsibility, the onus is on us to do the right thing, to continue to work stronger. I've told these people, there's no how we are going to lose team because the issues before this election, the issues are glaring. The issues of insecurity, unemployment, corruption, lack of what was it called? Awareness, ignorance, everything is wrong with Nigeria. So the issues are there. Let's keep hammering on the issues. We cannot continue to elect a government, PDP and APC, that have had close to about 16 months of ASU strike. They have shared 16 months of ASU strike among themselves. It's every serious nation prioritizes education. Our national budget, our educational system, the funding that is accrued to our educational system cannot even completely fund the 5 standard universities. How much is 20 billion to fund our education system? Our research institute, they are dead. People, so the issues are glaring. Let's not be distracted. G5 or no G5, we move. So don't be, you are yourself, you are G1. You have a second friend, you are G2. You have 10 cliques that are going to vote for B, you are G10. So let's continue. And another area I want to hit on is on the issue of a lot of people feel, oh, this movement where I have access to this, access to that. See, we all want a better country. If Nigeria works for us, I don't need to know Auntie Aisha before I get an appointment. I don't need to be closer to Peter Obi before my business will move. If Nigeria works, it works for everybody. So these are the issues. So let's not be distracted. We're on the right track. Keep pushing. Keep any little thing you have, donate, even if it's 100 naira. If one person, let's say 100 million Nigerians donate one naira, that's 100 million naira. So whatever little you have, campaigns are run by citizens. It has happened in the United States. It's happening all around the world. Don't let them tell you that Peter Obi wants to scam you. Peter Obi has money. He doesn't need money. Why is he not bringing his money? Peter Obi is bringing his expertise for free. He's bringing his experience. He's bringing his managerial acumen. So he's bringing his time and energy. And do you know, can you buy that? So we are lucky that we have a sellable product. Anywhere you are, if you say you are obedient, carry it with pride. Where your soul down. People will say, I don't know if you understand. If you understand this very well. When you take something to the market, it doesn't, if your product is good, it doesn't take 3 seconds. You are out of them. When you take rotten tomatoes to the market, people will come and say, this tomatoes. Oh, yeah, no. But we take fresh tomatoes to the market. It will take you 2 minutes. So let's not be distracted. G5 or no G5, we move. Elections is about 2 months. We have a lot to do. We have a lot of canvassing to do. So let's not be distracted. Focus. Let's focus on the prize. And the big prize is to deliver Labour Party at all levels of governance so that we can actually take back our country. Thank you very much. I yield the mic.
Thank you profoundly, Suleiman, for your submission. Your passion came through. Indeed, if Nigeria works under Labour Party, it works for all of us. Patronage system will no longer count because there will be a workable system that is functional and we will all thrive. So focus is the key word because we're fighting an establishment. So we must be focused. Aisha said earlier when she spoke that the question we should ask ourselves is how. So enough of the quest for relevance. This course is greater than us. Suleiman also said something profound. He said, we have a sellable product. So indeed, when you have a sellable product, you don't have to do much. The attraction, the appeal is already there. Now it is left for us to stay on course, to keep our eyes on the goal. Thank you profoundly, Suleiman. By a show of hands, we would allow more speakers to share insights, to share inspiration, to share words of inspiration to all of us, to make donations. So please, by all means, feel free by show of hands, and you'll be invited to speak. Thank you for staying true to this cause. Today is the 6th week since the launch of this fundraiser, Obidati 2023. And every week, people, good citizens of good conscience, join in, spend an hour or more, make donations, make contributions, and we're grateful. Together we can. And yes, we move. By a show of hands, we would unmute your mic. Okay, Sanctuary Rosemary wants to speak. If you can hear me, kindly unmute Rosemary. Thank you.
Okay. Good evening once again, everyone.
Good evening,
Can you hear
ma'am.
me? Okay.
Yes, please.
So mine is, I want to ask some questions. I'm glad at the momentum at the moment, you know, it looks very bright. The chances of Obi Dati on February 25th looks very bright. Like someone was saying earlier on, we don't really need to look at what the G5 or whatever are doing, because that camp seems to be very confused at the moment. So the question I want to ask is, in the rural areas, especially in the north, are there people on ground to help educate or enlighten the people as to why they have to vote Obidati? Do we have people on ground there?
There are people on ground everywhere, ma'am. We have up north ambassadors, we have different volunteer groups who are doing the groundwork in all parts of Nigeria, ensuring that the message of Obidati 2023 is being carried. Yes. So part of the efforts we're here is to help in mobilizing the resources that will aid and keep projecting our message even beyond where we think it will not reach. But there are a lot of good patriotic citizens who have given their all and have been doing so for as long as the campaigns has been going on. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm happy to hear that. I've already made my little donation. I had spoken earlier and promised to make a donation. I've done that.
Thank you very much. Thank you, ma'am. We're very grateful. No amount is too small, as we say.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes,
thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you too for believing in a new Nigeria. And
yes,
together
I
we
do.
can. Yes, thank you.
Yes, we can. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, ma. Okay. By show of hands, we take donations. The campaign account numbers are on the screen. Feel free to make a donation. Feel free to share words of inspiration. Feel free, by show of hands, to come on and speak for the good cause that we're all pursuing. Thank you all for keeping faith. Thank you all for being here tonight, for giving of your most valuable resource, which is time. Thank you. We appreciate you all. Okay, Sanctuary, there's any TV? If you kindly unmute his or her mic. Thank you. Hello, Sanctuary, if you can hear me. Okay.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, everybody.
We can hear you. Yes.
Okay,
Evening.
okay. I just want to say, first of all, I am very impressed that you guys are doing such a marvelous job. I just cannot express my affect, appreciation for what you guys are doing. It looks as if the campaign train is even moving faster than us here. We are just battling to keep up with the speed that you guys are going. So we appreciate and we are happy that you are doing a wonderful job. I just want to say two things. I don't know, it's just an observation that it's important that the canon of a thing should be intensified. I have friends in Nigeria who are giving us feedback here that the Labour Party should do more in terms of canon. That's canon states. And also, there are rumors that some PDP members are campaigning with Peter Obi as if Peter Obi is also with Atiku. So I don't know how you guys can try as much as possible to let the electorate know that Peter Obi is not with Atiku, because everybody knows that the average man has decided that Peter Obi is the man of the people and is the man for the people. So they are trying to merge these two personalities together in order to say their candidate. So that's the information I just thought I should pass to you guys out there. Thank you.
Thank you very much for this information. And yes, our teams are aware of this deceitful ploy by our opponents. And we're doing all that we can to change that narrative at our own end. So yes, we won't allow it just slide. Thank you very much for your contribution. We appreciate you joining into that tonight, and we appreciate you for your support. The account details are on the screen. We have Zenith, we have Sterling, we have Heritage, and we have Globus Bank. No amount is too small, remember? And the highest donation that can be made legally is 50 million. We all know that every campaign, especially that of presidential elections, consumes a lot of resources. However, we can support with our time, by talking to someone. Please, let's keep the momentum. Let's keep the message going far and wide. Let's take back Nigeria. We deserve better. We deserve better. And we believe that this is our time. So whatever we can do together, we can. By show of hands, if you want to speak and share words of inspiration, if you want to make a donation, please feel free. Thank you to all those who made donations tonight. Thank you all. Sanctuary Chidi, if you can permit Chidi, his hand is up. Hello, Chidi. Hello, Sanctuary, please, if you can hear me, kindly unmute Chidi's mic. Thank you.
Hello.
Okay. Hi, Chidi.
Hiya. Any Nigeria is possible.
Oh, yes.
I just want to commend everyone for being part of this movement and what has been going on. I've just sent in my donation today. I've made other donations previously, but I'll continue to do that. Just to encourage our people. We'll continue to work hard, each and every one of us that want a new Nigeria. Now is the time to do that. So we can't sit on the fence. And the interesting thing is that looking at the what has happened in Nigeria and what has happened with the Obidati movement, we know that there's hope that we can rescue Nigeria. So I just want to encourage everybody to keep doing what they're doing. It's like our principal have said, what this election means is a break from people that have held us in bondage, from criminality, and we are the structure that will push him through that line. So if we sit on the fence, what we get, like Igbo people will say, or not Igbo people, popular day will say, as you make your bed, you lie on it. So this is our opportunity to make our bed smooth so that we can lie down on it and sleep comfortably. So just want to encourage everybody and for everybody to double their efforts. Thank you so much.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Okay, hi. So I got knocked, a call knocked me out, and then the next thing also, I was trying to come back and I couldn't unmute. Hello, everyone. Hi. Okay, so that's. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear. We can hear you.
Okay, fantastic. So I got knocked off earlier.
We can hear you.
So just before we round, I don't know what's happening. I've just noticed I'm not getting the emails from Zenith Bank, because that's normally where I get and read them out. I've been checking, but they are not dropping. Maybe a bit of a network issue from there. But I just wanted to say that yesterday I was at the youth dialogue that happened in Lagos, where Nigerian youth had a meeting with Peter Obi, the ones in Lagos. And it was quite an interesting day. It was something that it was such a beautiful moment where there was connections. For me, that was the thing I felt in that room, where, citizens, it was almost like finally citizens and those who are aspiring to be in government, actually coming together and having a connection and having a conversation. And one of the things, like when we got in there and when Peter Obi came in, he was taking up the stage, and I said, no, he was going to sit down with the audience. First of all, he sat down there, and later he was brought up, and then there was this question and answers. And when it was his time, because they were all sitting down, and he decided that he was going to stand, because he said he cannot be in a place where he's looking for a job, and then the people, he has come for interview, and then he's there busy sitting down alongside the people with the interviewers. And so he stood up, and a lot of people, there were different questions that were asked and answered. And for me, one of the most instructive things that where he talked about was the fact that leadership is about learning, listening and learning. And that it's very important. There were certain things he felt that he said, oh, he didn't have all the knowledge about it. He wasn't really very vast in it, but definitely what will be done when he gets into office is to look for Nigerians who can actually be who are vast in it, who are technocrats, and allow them to do the needful. But whatever that it's done, is that everything that will be the best for Nigeria is what he will really be focused on taking on. And you know, while we were there, there was Nigerian people living with disabilities that had come in, and they were sitting in a particular side of the, they came in their numbers. And so when their representative got to talk, he talked about the fact that they weren't specially recognized, and so they didn't feel good about that. So the MC was not like, okay, he apologized. And then when the mic got to Mr. Peter Obi, he said that he came down from where he was on the podium and came to meet them, and you know, like really came to meet them, stood with them, had some conversation with them, and apologized to them. And in the process of him doing that, there was a picture of his that was taken with a child, one of the children, a baby that was reaching out to him, and he held the child. I mean, it's just this is what we are supposed to see, not just before office, but also after they get into office. This is the way things should be, not the ones that people are being held away from those who want to serve them, being driven away and stuff like that. And I hope to see, for me personally, I hope to see more of that. And so please, for those who have organized meetings, let PO be there, you know, quiz the people who are running for office. You are the bosses, you are the one who they want to work for you. You're the one who has the job to give, and don't be the one that is afraid of them, because we must leave the situation whereby citizens are the ones who are afraid of those who are running for office. The people who are running for office and those that are in office are supposed to be the ones that should be afraid of the citizens, because indeed power belongs to the people. So thank you so much. I just said, let me share that experience with you. It was really such a beautiful experience. And we look forward to a Nigeria where every citizen would matter. That Nigeria is possible, and that Nigeria is what we are going for. And that Nigeria, we will not give up on that Nigeria until we get it. And by May 29, 2023, we'll begin to put in office someone who indeed will give us that Nigeria. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you profoundly for sharing the powerful story of what happened at the Youth Dialogue in Lagos yesterday. The pictures and the footage that came from that event indeed moved a lot of us who weren't there but could connect with the moment. Thank you for sharing. Indeed, empathy is what we keep saying is lacking in the leadership that have held key offices in this country. Today, PO is showing us that that type of leadership is possible. And if we all keep our eyes on the goal and carry on this journey to the very end, victory is in our hands. Again, like Suleiman said, we have a sellable product. He has the appeal. He has shown us what leadership can be. It is left for us to make it happen. Thank you, everyone, for staying true to this course. Today is the 6th week. Today marks the 6th week since we started this fundraiser. And there has never been a day that we came online that citizens, that patriots did not join in to make their contributions, to add their voices to this momentary time in our history that would be an event that changes the course of our history come February 25th. Thank you, everyone. Again, by a show of hands, we're still receiving donations. We're still receiving goodwill messages, inspiring speeches. By a show of hands, if you would like to speak or make a donation, the mic will be unmuted and you have the floor. Thank you, everyone. Again, the account details are on the screen. Feel free to make a donation to any of the accounts. No amount is too small, no amount is too big. Okay, 50 million is the highest donation that an individual, oh, okay. Sanctuary, we have Peter Komolafe. If you kindly unmute. Peter Komolafe.
Yeah,
Thank you.
good day. Hello, everyone. My name is Peter Komolafe. I am speaking from North America, Canada specifically. And I'm a passionate Nigerian. Each day, I weep for my country. But I'm sure hope is here. Hope is here. The people are ready. The people are ready. And the definition of our readiness is Mr. Obi Peter and Mr. Dati Baba-Ahmed. These are the definitions of the readiness of the people to rescue their country. 2023 for me, the election is the foundation laying for the country. We are laying a new foundation of growth, expansion, development, a new foundation of meaningful citizenry. And I want to thank each and every one, both those that are doing it publicly and those that are doing it privately. Thank you for all you are doing to lay this fresh foundation for this great country called Nigeria. A country so blessed, so blessed, so blessed. But, and that but is what we want to eliminate in 2023. We are going to eliminate that but of greed, that but of deception. Let us keep doing what we're doing, keep preaching it. A new Nigeria is possible. I sincerely believe it. Thank you everyone for what you're doing. I'm sure we will get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Let's keep the tempo high. We have to increase the tempo because our enemies, the enemy of the country, they are also doing their meetings in every corners of the world. But this time around, the voice of the people indeed will be the voice of God. It shall be well with our country. Thank you very much, guys. My name is Peter Komolafe again. Thank you.
Thank you profoundly, Peter. We appreciate you. Thank you, because like you, we are also believers. And we know that this victory will be ours come February 25th. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Well, it's 1 minute to 10, and we're about to wrap up today's fundraiser event. It goes without saying that we remain ever grateful. Together, we draw strength from each other. Together, we draw inspiration from each other. And together we can. It's exactly 10. As usual, we would close with the national anthem. Century, would we unmute everyone so we all sing together?
Yes, I will do that now. Thank you.
Okay. So we'll sing the first stanza of our national anthem for closing. Thank you, everyone. It's been a great time having you.
So everyone has known. Yes.
Okay. Are you sure? I can still see.
They can unmute right now.
Oh, okay.
To
Please kindly unmute your mic so we could sing the first stanza of our national anthem together. All right. So on the count of 3, we'll recite our national first stanza. 1, 2, 3.
Arise,
so far
from
Nigeria,
so with love and strength and faith.
Your heroes past shall never be. With our shall bound in unity.
Yippee! Thank you. Have a good night, everyone. And we look forward to seeing you next week, Friday. A new Nigeria is possible indeed. A new Nigeria is possible indeed.
A new Nigeria is possible. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. We are welcome. Bye. See you next time.
Bye.
See you next week. Bye.
See you next week. Yes.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.